So, whoops, let me just turn the music off. Whoops. Whoa, hi, how's it going? Just sorting myself out, just got the incense going, the tea lights, and just getting the deck sorted. And what I'm working with tonight, the Shamanic Medicine cards. I'm going to work with them if you just want a one card reading. So I'm not sure who's saying hello or whether that's actually me, but anyway, I am here. Just going to grab my glasses so I can see. That's that one there, and then maybe an animal card if you do a reading. Looking for the Native American. Right. Let's see what tonight. Hi, Lady Blind Wolf. How are you? Just want to see what when I was shuffling, a couple of cards fell out. So I'm just going to have a look at those and see what tonight's message is about. Taking a deep breath. Let's see what tonight's message. We have future, upper world, things happening ahead. Talks about wealth. Wealth's happening in the future. That looks quite good, doesn't it? Means you don't need to worry. Everything's going to be a-okay. We're going to have a wealth of abundance on some level. Whatever we need, we will receive. Whatever we need, we will receive. So true. Got cut off. What do you mean by cut off? The volume okay? Sorry, got cut off. Let me have a look. Oops, not that one. What's going to tell us about? Oh, this one here is live. So let me see. Let me see what happened. Oh, yep. Oh, people here are acting crazy. Yeah. Sorry, I was just having a look to see what was happening with the video, but it seems alright. I'm just waiting to get a new camera and everything. People here are acting crazy. Oh, that's no good. Oh, everyone's in a panic. Yeah. Yeah, there's panic and then there's panic. You know, there's being cautious or being, you know, being careful, but then there's OTT. Totally get that. Yeah, totally get that. Yeah, people are a bit crazy with what's going on with everything. Yeah, I just saw some photos with some photos of the New York City about how quiet it is. It's crazy. But Yep, you're in the USA. Yeah, I'm in New Zealand. What time is it for you? Which coast are you on? Where actually are you? I'm in New Zealand, and here it's 7:07 p.m. on a Wednesday evening. 7:08 p.m. So yeah. So it's usually pretty quiet about this time. I know a lot of people are going to bed. There'll be a lot of people fast asleep, but that's okay. I just come on to share a little bit of love. Oh, you're in Indiana? Okay. Right. Would you like me to pull a medicine? It's 2 o'clock, yeah. Are you working from home? Or do you have to go to work in a few hours? Yeah, we've got people still going to work, still pretty much normal, except no large gatherings. Oh, you're working from home? Yeah, there's no large gatherings here in New Zealand, and not too much travelling around if possible. Or not too much travelling anyway, especially overseas travel. Oh, what did I get? Completion. Right. So did you want a card? An oracle message? Yep. Oh, you're currently on disability? Oh, okay. Okay. Hi, MM. Right, card. Lady Blind Wolf. You got East, Emergence. Let's read what the message is for you. Emergence, East. Oops. Missed it. East. East speaks, new beginnings I do bring, full of promise, just like spring. My winds now carry hope to you of something truly wondrous and new. A fresh start is on the horizon, clarity, new ideas and inspiration blow in. A great time to start an adventure or breathe new life into an old project. Oh, hi, Jen. How are you? I saw Becca this morning. Becca came into my morning one. Oh, yeah. They're gone study. Okay, so it's time for you to start life into a new project. Rise at dawn. Greet and embrace the potential of the new day. Visualization is enhanced. Visualization is enhanced. So it's time to start fresh. I feel like there's new beginnings for you. It's time for you to start something new. Okay, Lady Blind Wolf? Hey, Jen, guess what? Went and did naughty 2 more Kickstarters. I did a New Zealand Maori deck. So there's a New Zealand tarot deck. And the Japanese one, Japanese vintage imagery. Oh, good, Lady Blind Wolf. Working on vids for your channel. Great. Awesome. We look forward to seeing those. You're welcome, Lady Blind Wolf. So, yes, Jen, really naughty. I was in Mama Squirrel's chat, and Marge went and mentioned the New Zealand Tarot deck, and I had to go and have a look, and because it wasn't too bad, like it's only $10 postage on top of the $50 for the deck, so it was $60. So I was like, yep, gotta grab. Yeah, Mari deck. It's very simplistic. It's just sort of quick. It's not very it's not colourful or anything like that. It's just on a sort of a sepia background with black sketches, but they're like really simple. But it's the Maori deities, like with Tane of the forest and that sort of thing. So yeah, I do want the tarot tattoo the Maori tattoo deck by Roxy Sim, but by the time I get it from them, it's like over $100, where this was only $60, so it's a bit of a price difference. And then I went and gone and ordered the Japanese one, didn't I? Next week. But it wasn't that bad in postage. So, I don't know, we'll see. So, one for this week and one for next week. Oh God, I've got... That's like 9 decks coming now, Jen, up to October. But I think most of them are coming in May. Oh, so tempting when you see all these beautiful decks being created by these indie, these indie decks. It's like, I wish I could just go crazy, but you can't. Okay, message for you. Your message is soul retrieval, reclamation. Oh, the Maori tattoo one by Roxy Sim is absolutely gorgeous. I want those Aboriginal decks too. There's that whole set of them. Well, there's a whole heap of them. I'd love to get those Aboriginal decks, but I just haven't got round to getting them yet. They're on my wish list. Hi, Katrina. Right, soul retrieval. Let's piece back your fragmented soul to heal, to balance, make you whole. Retreat from feeling guilt or shame. Personal power is yours to reclaim. It's like you're stepping into your own... Hi, Happily Ever After. It's like you're stepping into your own personal power. I'm getting a sense of you standing into your own personal power by being authentic, by acknowledging your authenticity, okay? Knowing that if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Because it's about you seeing the truth of the situation. It's about trusting your own intuition. Open your eyes to what others are saying. Be gentle with yourself. You're totally on the mend. Don't be harsh to yourself as well, Don't be harsh. Don't be critical of yourself. Be gentle. Connect with and trust your guides. Okay, that's really important for you. Okay, be really gentle with yourself. Okay, be gentle. Right, science to soul. Right, Jen. Quick message. And I know what I should be doing. Let me just do this. Oh, wrong thing. Get rid of that. God, I'm hopeless tonight. Okay, what's not going here? Okay, Jen. Come on. Cool. Okay, so where was I up to? Jen. Right, let's have a quick skizzy. Whoa! That just flew out, Jen. Sea creatures. Oh, here we go. And purging. Immersion. So it's what are you needing to let go of? What are you decluttering? So you can immerse yourself into something else. Okay? It's like you're decluttering something and it's allowing you to move into something else. So west, just west, where? Remove all which serves you no longer. Let cleansing waters make you stronger, clear of mind, body and soul. Now I have room to make you whole. Okay, and the sea creature one. Come be a friend and swim with me, for play and frolic set you free. Dive in where the water's deep, uncover treasures yours to keep. Wow, as you start going, as you're clearing something out, you're focusing on your dreams, Jen. Shit in my brain. Whatever you're decluttering, it's going to make room for your dreams. Okay, it's about taking action, because you'll be doing what you love. Immerse yourself in all that truly makes your heart sing and play. So, what are you clearing out? Because you're on the path. Okay? Oh, you're funny, Jen. You crack me up. So, who am I up to? Katrina. Katrina and Happily Ever After. Oh, you're funny, Jen. Right, look, cards are flying out. Katrina, I've got prayer and insect. So it's about hope and know that you actually have support. You're not actually alone. Yeah, you're... It's like I was shuffling and talking to T.O. and the cards were like flying in my face. It's badass. Oh dear. Funny. Right, Katrina, you've got hope coming, prayer. So saying affirmations is going to be really important for you. And know that you're actually not alone. You actually have support is really important as well. So prayer is offer to me with open heart, the place from which your trouble starts. Together we will change the story. From difficulties will come glory. And insects. Oh, it might help if I can spell. Losing the plot. Spiders, beetles, those who fly, upon you cast their beady eye. Escape from web in which you're caught. You have the insects' full support. This reminds you you're protected, supported and safe. Don't let the worries turn into negative affirmations. Say positive statements daily. Acknowledge your strengths. Well, that's interesting with prayer and support. They really work together in knowing that you're actually not alone. Okay, so talk about having, saying positive affirmations is going to be really important to you. Okay, I just got, I am love. I am who I am. I am love. I am love. I am freedom. I am liberation. I am who I am. I am love. I am freedom. I am liberation. Right, happily ever after. Cards are flying tonight. 2 cards each time lately. Okay, what's going on here? We've got transmigration with wisdom. Ooh. Okay, so let's have a look at the... Okay. Transmigration. Okay, it's time, it marks new beginnings as well as an end. It's about letting go. letting go of the fear. It encourages you to surrender. Surrender fears and doubts to me. Transmigration is the key. A new from now waits for you. A new form now waits for you. Death ends the old to start anew. It's like letting go and surrender. No more control. Change your perception and see the bigger picture. Everything is working out perfectly. New life awaits. You're ready to move on and trust. Okay, with the ancestors, that's interesting. So it's like you're moving on from the old and the ancestors are there to support you. Your wisdom comes through. Once made like you of blood and bone, from earth but now to spirit flown. Honour who are truly here, wisdom claimed to take you far. Light a candle in remembrance and honour of the ancestors. Someone from your past may turn up. Happily ever after. Investigate your ancestral lineage. You're watched over by a deceased loved one. A past life issue needs to be resolved. A visit to your homeland hold answers. So it's about connecting with your ancestors to gain knowledge as you move ahead into new things. Wow. So yeah, what was I saying? That tattoo tarot, Jen. Yeah, it's an awesome deck. Because I got the New Zealand Naturally Tarot, Maori Oracle, and the New Zealand Fairy Oracle. Now, she's actually not, Franchelle is actually not making the New Zealand Fairy Oracle from what I can gather from her site, or she's waiting for it to be printed, I think. So that's cool. So yeah, exciting. Then your card, yeah, they do fly out. They sometimes go crazy. Had them, I'll tell you a story, Jen. Check. New Zealand Naturally's on Game Crafter. The Maori Oracle I got from Book Depository. Less than what if I'd bought it here. Half price. Less than what I bought it if I'd bought it here. And the New Zealand Fairy Oracle from Franchelle's actual site. You'll see the unboxings on my page anyway, if you want to have a look at the cards. They're all on my channel, all the that. Have I not shown you? Have you not? Oh, you might not have seen. Oh, here, I'll grab them. I'll grab the New Zealand decks. Okay, so you can see. Now, the New Zealand Naturally one is a mini deck, okay, and it's just animals and really animals and flowers and trees and things like that. So there's coins, waves, peaks, and branches. Branches, wands, waves, water, peaks, air, and coins are pentacles. So there's quite a cool little deck. Quite easy to, once you know tarot. Oh, and they got extra cards. Chaos with the possum. And can't remember what the other card is. Brain dead. It is a cute little deck, and it's so good on the having my purse. Like I have it on my purse quite a lot, and then people want a reading, I can just pull it out. Yeah, you'll get a better look if you're on my walkthrough because I use my cell phone. It's a bit easier. Or I had it when my camera wasn't. I need to get a new camera. That's my next thing. I've got to save. I'm paying for the new crystals. That was the other thing that's coming through. I've got to pay them off slowly over the next few weeks. Oh, here's the other one. The weird. That's got a kiwi with the what are those little cat things called? I can't remember. So that's that one. Then the New Zealand Fairy Oracle is this one here. Yeah, I got to avoid Kickstarter for the next. I've done my dash. I've written them all up on a list. I know exactly what I've got to do. There's no more Kickstarter. That's it. I've got it in my budget, so I'm all right. I did budget. I knew I had some other bills to pay, so I did budget. So that's why I did those 2 decks, because they weren't so expensive. Like being in New Zealand, it was only like $10 postage. So that's the New Zealand Fairy Oracle, and it's just got ones like Pika Pika is bat, and that means psychic abilities, and then there's a dolphin for breathe or playfulness, Meri Meri for, which is the weapon, the greenstone weapon, the Punamu weapon, that's like energy and vitality, and so yeah. Famous last words. You're so right. I know. It's crazy. I don't smoke and I don't drink, so that's my thing. Tarot decks and crystals. And second-hand books if I go. That's why I haven't been round the books. That's why I haven't been round to the bookstore around the corner. The second-hand bookshop. Oh, they always have such a good thing. Yep, certainly. I'm just showing Jen. Oh, that's the Māori Oracle, Jen. So yeah, I'll do a reading. So yeah, that's the New Zealand decks I've got so far that I've managed to get. Quite hard to find sort of specialised New Zealand decks. So when one comes up, of course, I want to go and grab it. Right, Queen Bean. Let's have a look. Whoa! That nearly hit me in the face. Really? That it doesn't drink? I mean, I might have the odd cider, but I haven't drunk for ages. I can't be bothered. Oh, the first Kiwi I know doesn't drink. I used to, but since I've been doing this, I think full time basically, you know, it interferes with my readings. Right, Earth, nurture, Queen Bean. Talking about nurturing you. That just about hit me in the face. Another one. I think these cards are sort of starting to give me the. They want to know who's the message for. Earth speaks. The element to call is Earth. Connect, restore, and then rebirth. Sink deeply as I nurture you. Recharge, restore to start anew. This is about spending time outside, and unfortunately you can't just go anywhere. No, it's surprising, Jen. I want to get those Aboriginal sets though. Spend more time outside, ensure you're grounded when doing spiritual work, take up gardening, hug or sit beneath a favourite tree. The birth of a project requires solid groundwork, strong foundations, ensure success and longevity. Visit your homeland if possible. But talking about here, I feel for you it's really about making sure that you're nurturing yourself, Queen Bean. It's making sure that you're actually nurturing you. It's very important that you're actually taking care of yourself. You're finding yourself that you are stable in what you want to achieve as well. And it might be about connecting with Mother Earth as well, if you can, like in your backyard. You might not be able to go too far, of course, at this time, but at least try and get a little bit of outdoors. Could be about connecting to Mother Earth through magical or ritual work or something like that. Making sure you're taking care of Mother Earth as well. Making sure you're doing all the things. Oh, that's it, Jen. The Dreamtime reading cards. That's the deck I want. One of the decks I want. The other one, there was a Aboriginal, the healing deck. There was a healing deck and... So this is about you being nurtured and restoring you so that you can move forward, Queen Bean. Okay? So this is really about you taking care of yourself. I think after after Christmas, Jen, I'm going to have to concentrate on the Aboriginal decks that I wanted. I thought like the set would look really cool together. Was there an Aboriginal tarot? Was there a Australian tarot deck? Yeah, that water one looks quite good too. You're welcome, Queen Bee. Was there an Australian tarot deck? I haven't seen much. Mainly they're Oracle. I'm trying to think, was there an Australian tarot? Let's see what a message is. Oh, it's out of print. So not a lot of Australian tarot decks. I haven't really looked. I knew there was the Oracle ones. Because I like to work with tarot and Oracle together. Oh, that's interesting. We got the Tower. That's totally it at the moment. Okay. We're in a bit of a doom and gloom stuff going on, of course. And we need to be careful, what are we sacrificing of ourselves as well. That's alright, Jen, I'll have a look later at an Australian deck. I'll see if there's something comes up. Hopefully someone might have one. Not on Kickstarter though. Not coming up quickly. So I think we're in a real Tower moment at the moment. And we're all about the... all about being careful of what are we sacrificing, you know, of ourselves. Let's have a look and see what message we have as a collective. Oh, I was going to tell you a story, Jen, too. Okay, poor Eddie. Poor Eddie. This bird. Do I need some more light or something? I feel like it's gone dark all of a sudden. Oh. Poor Eddie. Right, let's have a look. See what the message is. Oh, I was going to tell you a story, Jen. A while ago, a few years ago when I was reading for a guy, I was shuffling the cards, the colour cards, by Ina Segal, Secret Language of Colour. Anyway, I'm shuffling away, and one of the cards flew out and disappeared, and I couldn't find it for the life of me. And this guy's sitting there, he was quite an elderly gentleman, and I'm looking for the card, and I couldn't find it. And would you believe it? It was actually underneath the thing of my chair, the foot of my chair. It's actually right underneath the foot of the chair. I turned it over and it said Pearl. Poor guy burst into tears. His wife's name, who had just recently passed, was called Pearl. Oh my, it was so freaky. I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. I couldn't find this card for looking, and there it was underneath the chair. Right. Oh, you can laugh at this one, Jen. Lazy people go hungry in winter. Okay, if you're not prepared, you're in trouble. So with everything going on in the world, what are you sacrificing? And yeah, that was bizarre and so cool, yeah. And this card here talks about if you're not prepared, you go hungry. The Orerio is also known as the Rorio, and it all heralds the spring, announcing that it's time to prepare the ground and plant the crops. Or more precisely, it is the sound of the nemesis of the Horera that heralds the spring. When you hear the distinctive 4-note call of the Pipifauaurora, the shining cuckoo, you know that the Horeri is about to be a foster parent. But it is so organised in its nest making that when the Pipifauaurora arrives to have its egg in the Horeri's nest, the Horerio has already raised its children. A good harvest is born of careful preparation and without action at the right time. The best harvest is not possible, and so it is with many things. So make sure you're prepared. You're like me, Jen. I don't normally sort of shop. Oh, I shop about I usually do about 1 to 2 weeks. But I didn't do too badly this week. Just my mum brought me a 24 pack of toilet paper when she went up to town yesterday, because she said that there was like hardly any toilet paper left yesterday, which was strange because our government said, all our supermarkets have said they're getting stock in daily, everything still is normal, it won't be a problem. And we've had 12 confirmed people. 12. There's nothing in your shops. No. Tough. We've had 12 people. Jen, we've had 12 people that have been confirmed. But everybody coming into New Zealand has to be isolated for 14 days. Now the tourists that are not isolating are being arrested, being forced into isolation for 14 days, and then are being deported out of New Zealand in 14 days. No toilet paper, tissues, oh my god, that's terrible. People just gone crazy. People are so selfish. People are so selfish. It's like that guy that brought all those that gel, the gel for your hands, and washing gel and that, and he did so much that there was none left in the shops, and then tried to put it on Amazon for like ridiculous price gouging, got caught, got it all confiscated. He's lost all that money. Oh no, that's terrible, Jen. Oh my god, I hope she hasn't been around. I suppose she's been around lots of people. Oh, Jen, that's terrible. See, my mum has to be careful. She's 80. She's had strokes and brain bleeds and all that sort of stuff. So she can't have, be near any of that stuff. Yeah, there's such a lack of consideration with people with shopping. I just buy what I need. I've got enough herbal teas, some noodles if I get stuck. Mum just made me sweet corn fritters for tea, and I just had them with some herbs and stuff in them. But she went a bit over heavy with the salt. Oh, good, she self-isolated straight away. That's awesome. Oh, I'm pleased about that. But yeah, there's a lot of really selfish people, Jen. There is a lot of really selfish people. It's incredible. It actually blows me away, Jen, how selfish some people can be. I know, no consideration for anyone else. Do you mix your tarot and oracle cards when you do a reading? Do you do them in the same reading? That's why I have all my decks and things. Like my Native American, theme is basically the Native American Tarot with the shamanic medicine cards and the spirit animals. So I put all, that's my Native American, right? So that's one set. Then the New Zealand one you saw, I use all these cards in a reading, right? Okay, that's number 2, right? Oh, I don't want opera. You know the web page, the browser keeps popping up. Do you want to use opera? No, I'm in the middle of doing a live. Okay, next one is the Dragon Oracle. Okay. Do you know Nigel Suckling's tarot and Dragon Tarot? I had the Falling Angel deck, and of course it disappeared in the box. Hi Whitty! Hey Whitty! I started on my blog the looking at the deck and writing up the keywords. I got the website for you too. I got some information for you to start looking. So I'll get you the link. So that's the Dragon Tarot with the Dragon Oracle. Jen? That's what all my tarot and oracle decks. There's a whole heap over there. I'm not grabbing them all for now, but just to sort of, that's what I do. Every tarot deck has to have at least one oracle. Oh, you've got the I like Nigel Suckling's deck because it's not full of dragons. Like the miners are actually pit cards. It's really only the court cards and the major arcana are a dragon, and they're actually quite, and the borders are quite cool because they're coloured borders, they're not plain, so it's part of the imagery. So I quite like it because it's not all dragon. So you know, I end up with 2 animal tarot decks. What did I get? Oh, the Animal Wisdom and the Animal Wisdom. Oh, Tarot Familiar. And then the Oracle ones were Creature Teacher and Spirit, and then I use the spirit animals as well with it. So all my tarot decks have Oracle decks mainly to go with them. Well, I planned it, Jen. Every time I brought a tarot deck, I thought about the oracle that would go with it. Basically, I did do the Silver Witchcraft because I had the Pagan Leninmand. So I brought the Silver Witchcraft, and then I quite like the Mists of Avalon working with it. Now let me get that link for you, Whitty. Yeah, it can be a bit diabolical, Jen. Right, let me just get this link. What am I doing? That's it. I had to think for a second, went blank. Ooh, that instance movement. Okay. Let me have a look. I've got to shift my glass. I can't see with my glasses on. Right, so tarot. Oh no, it's not on there. It's down the bottom. So I ended up putting it as a post. Whoops, went too far. Should have done 21 posts this year so far. Okay, so right, Control C. Stop putting ideas. I'm sorry, Jen. I'll stop. I'll stop. Oh God, I'm terrible, aren't I? Oh dear. Oh God. You watched The Fool's Journey. Oh, so what did you think? Witty? I wrote up stories too. If you'd. Yeah, it's really easy to get broke, Jen. I think it's good that I don't. That my focus is really just my decks. Okay, Dragon Oracle and that. And Native American. Right. Oh, you're funny, Jen. Crack me up. Stop. Close your ears. I know. That's why I've done with everybody's walkthroughs, Jen. I've watched a few, but I try and put. It's okay if I've already got the deck, but a lot of times I put them onto my watch list, into a separate watch list, not my normal watch list. It's another list that's got unboxings, recent unboxings, and I don't watch them until I get a chance, and then I try not to. Oh God, it's funny. Hey Witty, I'll do you a Dragon Oracle card. So that link I put in Witty is me starting to look at the Evolutionary Tarot for you. I looked at the images, but I also give you a link to Benabel Wen, her blog. She talked about it, but also the author's website and his quick meanings, but they were really brief. So I've gone through on my page and actually looked at the imagery and sort of talked a bit more about the imagery for you. You've avoided certain walkthrough videos, yeah. My hardest thing is when it's the indie decks, like the indie decks that are on like Etsy and there's so many decks I want on GameCrafter and that. Oh God, it's terrible. Like I want Pearls of Wisdom. I've wanted that deck for ages and I just keep avoiding it. Don't know why. Right, Witty, I'm going to do you a Dragon Oracle. Oh, there it is. Fire and Water Dragon. Enables your life to flow with loving force. Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected and have some fun. Ooh, I like that. Let's have a look at the dragon. Okay. Oh, fire, that's right. Another one of these funny decks with the books you have to go through and... Okay, fire and what? Fire and water. It's a 4th dimensional dragon, page 36. Okay, call... What is it saying? For the dimensional blue and green air and water dragons pour light. Oh, that's water. Oh my God, that's the wrong dragon, isn't it? That's not going to help. Fire and water, that sounds better. Orange and green. Yeah, it's orange and green. Oh, that's right. Yeah, do you know, I couldn't resist looking. Yeah, was that quite expensive to get? Did you get them straight from him? From Patrick? Yeah, I saw that. I really like the idea of the Mildred Payne. I just don't think I would use the Trifone della Luna. I don't even know if I'd use the Mildred Payne, to be honest. Not with my normal clients that I have here. They're quite conservative. Like, I have to be quite careful what decks I purchase, because a lot of times I'm not going to get into those, like, people here just don't get into those darker decks. I find with my clients, they sort of want something 100. Whoa! Yeah, I couldn't do that. That's just my whole benefit at the moment, because I'm have to work from home, because I'm at home, because of being paralysed down one side. And I'm on painkillers and stuff. So I'm not paralysed now, but I was paralysed down one side, right side, and it still aches and stuff. There's just no way. That's all my money. Oh, it's a Mildred Payne for yourself? Okay. Sorry, Witty, we were talking about your card. Fire and Water Dragon. Enables your life to flow with loving force. That's right. Orange and green fire and water dragons are fourth dimensional powerhouses. Fire and water together create steam, which is a mighty force that moves us forward towards ascension. Fire energy energizes us, while the water aspect helps us to flow. This flow may be gentle, but we are more likely to be caught up in a raging torment. With a fire and water dragon around, we charge and movement is inevitable. These particular dragons can also be very playful. They come to us if we want or need to add excitement and fun to our life. Woo! Interesting. So yeah, Jen, I'm having to be, because I want to be able to use my deck for my clients, basically, and how I do them, like making sure that they sort of work together for a reading. I just don't feel I would use, the Mildred Payne would be quite a personal deck. Or I think the Triofone della Luna would be too for me. I'm looking forward to getting the Spanish Tarot. Now, the only reason why I'm getting Spanish Tarot is because of that book that I've got, the prediction book. It actually, when it was created, or when the book was made, it was made to go with the set. Yeah, 110. Well, getting Tarot Oracles deck cost me $113, 113 New Zealand. It just becomes, it's like trying to get, did you get any Barber Studio decks? I didn't bother because of the by the time they were coming to New Zealand. Oh, you reading up the information I did? Did that help? So yeah, Jen, I was looking at some of the Barber Studio decks, but they'd just been was ridiculous prices by the time to come to New Zealand. Yeah, you did pick a good deck, Witty. The Evolutionary Tarot is a good deck, good colour. I think with the descriptions and everything I did, you didn't really like. Yeah, well, I thought about it, but I didn't, I thought they were too expensive, coming into New Zealand was going to be too expensive, and I didn't love them enough, like the Victorian Romantic I thought was quite cool, but I didn't love it enough to warrant that money. I think the most expensive deck I think I've really brought, besides T.O.'s deck, is the and Nyasha's, the Crystal Alley. Oh yeah, the Dark Mansion. No, I haven't really been drawn into the Dark Mansion, to be honest. The only other deck I really would like would be the Hoodoo deck, and that was $60 with free delivery, but that's okay. I think the only other deck was Nyasha Asians, the Crystal Alley, the Evolution Edition. That was about $114, and that was like only it was like $35 American or something. $35 American. By the time it was converted, and then delivery was like $114. But it was quite a heavy set because it had a full book and everything with it. It was quite a heavy deck. Have you seen the Crystal Alley deck? Did I show you that one? Here is it. Here it is. Whoop! Just dropped one of the books. That one there, Jen. Whoa, 160. Okay. I don't think I've spent quite that much. Oh, you haven't seen this? Oh, you don't really want me to show you this, do you, Jen? This is gorgeous to work with. Okay, so these are the images created. There's the 5 elements: earth, air, fire, and wind and spirit, or storm in this case. Okay, so they're the cards, right? I mean, look at the imagery on them. They're just amazing. I think there'll be a walkthrough on my channel with it. Okay, now, you get a card, right? And I tell you, it's got so much... Well, there's a whole lot of meditations with the cards, chakra healing, a whole lot of spreads you can do. Then the cards have the chakras, an affirmation, a description, and then a message. Thankfully, I can't see them too clearly. Yeah. Well, they're on the Crystal Institute. Yeah. crystalinstitute.com. www.crystalinstitute.com. I got them straight from the website. They were like $114 New Zealand, but so heavy. I mean, look how many cards are there. They're gilded. Don't know if you can see. Oops. Might help if I actually put them down low so you can see. They're actually gilded. I mean, look how thick that is. And there's so much information on how to work with the cards. I had the original set, but of course it disappeared with the rest of the stuff. So of course I had to go and re-buy them, and because I couldn't get them the old set, I got the new Evolution Edition, didn't I? So yeah, gilded. But very heavy. It came in a big, quite a decent sized box, and very heavy. You know, quite heavy. So that was quite expensive. Oh, the only deck I really brought in New Zealand that was expensive was the Starman Tarot. Oh, that's good, Witty. That's good you got it for half price. I saw that the author's got the book for about $20 American, but I don't know what the postage is. The Starman Tarot. You like gilded text? It doesn't really bother me, to be honest, because I use my decks. I mean, as long as I like the images, I'm happy. I think the Starman Tarot was the most expensive in New Zealand that I bought. That was like $85 here in New Zealand. If I bought it from the UK, it would have been like about $45 if I'd known that. But I bought it for one of my birthdays. Right, Oracle card for Dunny. Right, let's have a look. Oh, I bought like another incense. Okay, this is what I'm going to show you. lose it all. I got 3 incense sticks here. I'm only going to burn one, but they're all ready to go. They're all different fragrances. I don't know what's what, but anyway. Right. Whoa, I don't want to spill it. Just put that up there so it's out of my face. Right, let's have a look. Message. I love this chatting and relaxing and chilling and pulling a few cards. Do you do many lives, Jen? Oh, stone people. Dunny, knowing. It's about a sense of knowing. It's about working with, straight away I got working with crystals. Okay, working with the stone people, working with crystals, working with the, being outside in nature among some stones, or picking up a pebble from the beach, that sort of thing. It's like working with crystals. Silently, we've watched the past, memories saved within to last. Great our faces in the rock, ancient knowledge to unlock. It's all about being clear about your intentions. Investigate thoroughly before proceeding. Some information you require will be presented unexpectedly. A return to study. You know more than you realize. Be open to esoteric information. Meditate at a sacred stone circle. I'd love to do that. Take a deep breath, Whitty. And knowing will be, I'll look at that in a minute. Knowing will be revealed to you. Some people are the record keepers of the planet and hold the knowledge you now require. Connecting with those teachers stirs ancient buried memories of honouring nature and shamanic ways. You know deep within that this is the truth of who you are. You have spent many nights staring at stars, feeling the magic of a wooded grove, and hearing the whispers of the ancestors in the breeze. Great mystery surrounds stone circles. The stones hold the secrets of all they have witnessed. There are many aspects of history that are still to be discovered. Stone people brings you back to your very roots. Slow your mind to connect with this energy, and the right stone will be put in your path. Take a deep breath. And it's like the answers will become clear. It's like the answers are deep inside you and they've just got to be brought to the surface. So you need to work with maybe some crystal energy, or spend some time outside with, somewhere that has a lot of stones and rocks and things like that, so that you can really connect. That would be really important. Oh, that was me. Battles. Okay, Whitty. Oh, there's a lot of battles going on, a lot of conflict, and I think that's coming from within. Time to blow your own trumpet, Whitty. Feels like you're going to resurrect your true self. It's about connecting to your spirituality again. You've got judgment. So you got 7 of Wands and 5 of Wands, right? And then you got judgment. Something's weighing you down about the situation. I think it's like you need to take a step back from it all. Then we got the Star. Final result. So it's like there's all these internal battles going on with yourself, right? Oh, thanks Muppet. Appreciate that. I'll be with you in a second, just doing something for Whitty. Okay, so you've got this energy, Witty, that's causing conflict, right? That's why you've got to get back to your spirituality again. Yeah, it's like you're picking up on everyone's energy, so you just got to take a deep breath, okay? Let go of all those burdens. This is 10 of Wands, okay? It's like you've got to get rid of all those burdens, okay? Let your true self shine through, okay? You've got the Star card. Oh, wicked! As soon as I see trumpet, the trumpet card fell out. I'm literally shuffling. Okay. Thanks, Jen. Confirmation. So I said, Witty needs to blow his trumpet. And the Star is your favourite card. Cool. It's all about hope. So focus on the Star. Take a step back, Witty. Take a deep breath. Now, Muppet. Whew. I love that when confirmation like that, Jen. So, yeah, Witty, it's time to blow your own trumpet. Right, Muppet. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, Muppet. Your cards are plant medicine. It's all about the truth being amplified. Okay? With the crystals. Plant medicine and crystals. Wow. And it's about your accessibility to the situation with what's going on. Oh, you're welcome, Dunny Dunny. And it's all about how the past affects you as well. They just flipped out, so I'm just reading them as you got them. So it's definitely about working with the truth of the situation, and it feels like everything's sort of getting expanded. Ah, Witty, awesome. So Muppet, okay, Muppet, you've got about the truth of the situation, knowing things are being amplified. It's all about the accessibility to what's actually going on, and it can be affected because of the past situation that's going on. So let's have a little bit of a look-see here without going too deep into the messages, because it feels like they sort of got to work together really than as individuals. So let's look at the cards to bring them together as a complete message. Awaken as I take you deep. My truth reveals you've been asleep. You'll see the world with bright new eyes. Assist those who still live the lies. Fully investigate a matter before making an agreement. It's time to leave an unhealthy situation. Yeah. Check in with and trust your intuition, because somebody is hiding something from you. Okay? It's about living your truth. It's very important. And I feel like it's growing. It's getting bigger. Something's getting bigger about it. Sort of being amplified, being enhanced. That's the word I was thinking of. Hi Patsy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's good working for yourself. I agree, Jen. Okay, crystals. To amplify, we should unite. Crystals help to shine your light. Upon your heart, rose quartz for love. We're gifts from earth and stars above. Right, Muppet. Rose quartz coming your way. Ooh. Rose quartz coming your way. Oh, could be. If it's been in the forefront of your thoughts, Muppet, if a lot of stuff's going on with Muppets, or with people at work. Sorry, I just got lost the plot then. I don't know what happened. Somebody at work's being not you being a Muppet, somebody else being a Muppet. I'm sending you thing. Okay. Oh man, I talk about losing the plot when I'm reading something and trying to focus. Dreamweaver. Let's have a look at Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver speaks. Wisdom accessed buried deep. I whisper secrets while you sleep. Truths revealed, journeys to take. Drift and dream your dreams awake. Ah, so it's about the truth being revealed as well. My brother's a plumber, and my nephew. My brother's been a plumber for 40 years. He was a plumber in, he has his own business here, but then he did the airport in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. And then he came back to New Zealand and he runs his own business and with his son. And his son has taken sort of part of the business and made it his own. So they're like two businesses in one. They sort of work together but separate. Quite good. They sort of do different areas. Right, and then the past. Let's have a look at the lower world. Sorry Muppet, I'm still going. Journey down into the deep. Accessed through trance or induced sleep. Ancestor spirit wait for you. Darkness highlights what is true. Again, the truth is coming out. So something happened, something at work, Muppet. Wow. Okay. So it's all about the truth and how it's sort of... Whew. Wow. I'm great, thanks, Patsy. Thank you. I'm great, thanks, Patsy. Wow, Muppet, that's pretty amazing. Everything was based on the truth of everything. Yeah, it's been a good day. I've enjoyed being in different chats and chatting to... Yeah, a lot of drama at work. Okay. So it's trusting in yourself with the whole situation, Muppet. Really about trusting in yourself. Right. So did, Patsy, did you want a card? Oh, pardon me. You're welcome, Muppet. You're welcome. Don't forget, if I've done a reading for you, sometimes it's quite good to go back and re-listen and then reflect on it and contemplate, and maybe it will give you some clarity, or if you've missed something. Patsy, right, a message for you. Here it is. Upper world. It's all about your future, what lies ahead for you. It's interesting. Reach for my branches in the sky, potential stretches very high, spirit wisdom to retrieve, healing guidance to receive. Upper world welcomes you to the ethereal realm of spirit, the dwelling place of the star nations, gods, goddesses and spirit guides, and of what you can become. Upper world bends and branch for you to climb up onto and up through the world tree. Here you will obtain philosophical advice and guidance from sentient spirits who are waiting to assist you cement a much more positive outcome. Turn to upper world for spiritual guidance. That is of a higher vibration than that of the lower world. It is not better, it is just different medicine to draw from as and when it is needed, especially when making plans for your future. Upper world is waiting to reveal the heights of your essential nature to awaken your full potential, okay, your full purpose, and raise you into your potential. Upper world calls you to work with spirit to bring about healing in the earthly realm. The upper, middle, and lower worlds of the tree of life are fully connected and equal. One cannot exist without the other. Traversing between each world will take you closer to being in unity with Great Spirit. The upper world is where those who have passed on from the middle world now live. In Siberian culture, the world tree is a symbol of Mother Earth. She gives the Samoyed shaman the drum that allows him to travel between worlds to access things to come. American cultures also hold this belief. The expression that something profoundly divine exists above us and is yet to come is implanted in our collective unconscious. This is expressed in Abrahamic religions as a heaven above. Other divinatory meanings. A spiritual experience will change your view and outlook. See the bigger picture, honor your feelings, give sympathy where it is needed, lessons to be learnt here. You're a natural healer, Patsy. Time to realize and embrace your life purpose. Time to make a commitment. Certainly, Tatiana. So there you are, Patsy. That's your message. You're a healer. Time to embrace it. And healing, when you're a healer doesn't always necessarily mean like a physical healer. Could be an emotional healer. Could be somebody who works spiritually with somebody. Could be somebody who works mentally with somebody. There's lots of different ways to work as a healer. Could be somebody who just listens to others. You know, could be somebody who guides others, who does. So yeah. So Tatiana, let's see what the cards have for you. Whoa. That I was not expecting. The cards are funny tonight. Your ASMR before bed. Okay, you got nurture, Tatiana. You have to connect to Mother Earth. You have to nurture yourself, okay? This is about you being outside and really taking care of yourself, okay? You have to come first. So Tatiana, this is all about nurturing you, okay? Earth card seems to come up for those that need. They're so busy giving to everybody else they forget about themselves. The element to call is earth. Connect, restore, and then rebirth. Sink deeply as I nurture you. Recharge, restore to start anew. So make sure you're grounded. Okay? Spend some more time outside. Could be a birth of a new project. Strong foundations ensure success and longevity. Okay, so this is making sure you're feeling fit, you're feeling stable. Yeah, nature, really important for you, Tatiana. Oh, you're welcome, Patsy, you're welcome. Oh, you're going hiking tomorrow? Hug a tree. Hug a tree. Hug a tree, Tatiana, hug a tree. That's very much part of the earth card. Spend some time outside, hug a tree. Oh, you're welcome, Patsy. Don't forget, like the video. Make sure you like the video. That's really important because it helps me out. Make sure you can check out the links on my channel. Connect with me on Instagram and Twitter so you can get some messages and know when videos are coming out, etc. 222 in my place. All good, Tatiana. I'm pleased you're a tree hugger. Oh, 122 here, 222 at your place. Here it's 822. Okay, so what was going to say? Hiking. So don't forget. Oh yeah, definitely. So don't forget, check out my channel. Connect with me on Instagram and Twitter. You can check out my decks, the Tarot and Oracle Lenormand Lotteria deck that I've created, and a playing card set on Make Playing Cards. You can check out my decks on there that I've actually created. For those that don't know, I have created some decks for fun. And I'm sharing them with you if you want to. Or you can go to my blog if you want to download a digital deck. You can get some digital decks from my, and when I say digital, it means that they're not great quality to be printed out, but if you want to use them on the computer, more than welcome to. Especially if you're using Orphalese.net or a similar tarot software, which is quite cool. So there's lots of decks you can play with on there. There are on my channel, on my channel, a link to Unseen Alley. There is a link to Fiverr down below for some specialised readings. Otherwise, just check out my blog. You can see all the information there. A whole heap of stuff. Oh, you're an earthy sign. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jen, I've loved it. Thanks for being part. You got to do a live yourself and I'll catch up. It's cool. I love this chatting and just chilling and just enjoying. Would you believe it? I've been like an hour and a half. It's like, where's the time disappear to? What else can I tell you? So my Tarot and Oracle Lotteria. Take care, Jen. Lotteria playing card sets. There's an Oracle of Passion, a Love Oracle. There is it's all my digital art and stuff like that. So they're all a bit abstract, except for a couple of the decks that are like images. Some I've drawn. Others I got from common images. So that's all cool. What else can I tell you? Lots and lots of different videos on my channel if you hadn't already looked through. You can pay for. Now there's live readings which are down below, like the prices if you want a reading on one of my lives. They're there as well. If you want like a full reading, if you want something a bit more in depth, up to 3 questions for $10. But I do them from $1, just not too bad. And then that's if you just want them on my live. If you want something a bit more personal, a bit more private, then you have to go to my blog, Unseen Alley or Fiverr. You can decide what you want to do depending on what type of reading you want. Lots of different sorts there, lots of different variety to choose from. Oh, Witty, you're so good. Oh, I'm pleased you, that information that I started, do you want me to continue with it? Or do you think you got it? With the evolutionary tarot. You think you can, I think you can, because I managed to get all the images, so just to do that for you, you know, just to help you out, to get you started anyway. So it was quite good just to get you sort of started with the with the whoa, 7 of waves. Choices, choose wisely. Oh, so you want me to carry on with the cards? Yeah, I don't mind. It's quite good for me. It makes my brain work with meanings, because I start to sort of think about what the colours mean and what the characters are doing, and you know. So yeah, I'll carry on. So I've done some, but yeah, I can carry on. Oh yeah, take care, Patsy, take care. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. No, guys, I really appreciate you coming in and saying hello, and that's awesome. Okay, Witty, I'll focus on that tomorrow morning when I get up, because it's like, I'm not going to do it tonight. It's 8:30, so it'll be better I do it in the morning when I'm fresh and clear-headed and focused. So I'll do that for you. So yeah, I'll just leave it on my blog, and you've got the links to it, so you can just then, when I do it, you'll be able to just come and go as you please, you know. So you just save it for you. Like, I'm not advertising that I've done it. I'm just doing it for you, just so that, yeah, so it was easy. You can come and go and do what you want. What I have got are some sheets that can be printed out, and then you can just write on. It's got the images of the Rider-Waite and stuff on them. Oh, you're welcome, Witty. Oh, you're welcome. I'm pleased to help. I know what it was like when I first started reading tarot. I certainly I didn't have the support out there, you know. It was pretty tough being in New Zealand. Wasn't really a lot of support as such. Oh, you're welcome, Tatiana. You're welcome. I just love being with like-minded souls, you know, and talking and sharing. And Knight of Peaks. Cheeky little Kia. Stolen a screwdriver. This bird here, this Kia, cheeky little monkey, the Kia. Real cheeky bird. If you park your car somewhere, right, where there's a lot of Kias, you come out and they've ripped all the rubber around your window. They've chewed on it. Or they've taken your aerial, your radio aerial from your car. They've snapped it. This one's got a screwdriver in his mouth. You think, what are you up to, monkey? He's got a plan, he's got an idea, and he's going to go in for it. Cheeky monkey. Tears of cheeky birds. I love talking to like-minded souls. I love being, you know, just chatting and chilling, and, you know, no worries about it all. Just, I'm here. And 7 of Peaks. Oh, 7s are coming up. So here we've got the sense of needing to choose wisely about what's going on. And someone's being sneaky. That's why we've got to choose wisely, because someone's being sneaky around us. Interesting. So, oh, that slipped. Why do they do that? Ugh. Okay. Oh, 3 more cards. So talk about someone being sneaky, right? So we've got Queen of Peaks. So we're looking for the truth of the situation. Oh my God, would you believe it? The same cards came out. Oh, take care, Witty. I'll finish off, I'll do a bit more of that website tomorrow. I won't do it all, but I'll do a little bit at a time for you, of that page for you. So you can keep coming back and just having a look at the, you know, what I've achieved. I'll just do a little bit at a time because it takes quite a lot of energy. Okay, so here again we've got the Tower and the Hanged Man. So again, you know, you've got to watch out for those that are being sneaky. So you sort of have to choose wisely and seeking the truth of the situation, you know, and expect nothing less than the truth because the world is just crazy at the moment. So you've got to be careful what you're sacrificing. Take care, Witty. Take care, Tatiana. I'm not sure if you're gone or... I know Patsy's gone. So I'm not sure who's here. It's only 1:32. I've got about half an hour. 2-hour videos. Seems to be my thing. So I'll just hang for a bit and see what happens. Don't know. So here I'm looking at the New Zealand Naturally Tarot. And we're looking at under the water and everything. I've got this crab here. And you need to choose carefully about putting your hands in that water because you're liable to get snotched up. Oh. You need to be careful. Here you got this cheeky Kia with a screwdriver, so he's about to dive in and do something crazy. Knight of Peaks, he's going to rush in and with a plan to deceive or to not be completely, I feel like he's not being completely little monkey there. And here you've got this duck here. He's super sneaky. Definitely feels like he's ready to take something. So you've got to nurture the truth because this world is crazy. Everything feels like it's upside down. It's just barriers are breaking down. People are not worrying about things really. You know, there's some people who are quite chaotic. So we need to be careful. What are we sacrificing of ourselves? We might need to look at things from a new perspective, something a bit different. So I don't know who's here, who's going to pop in and say hello, hello, hello. So I'm just going to shuffle and play and with the cards. The moment I'm shuffling the New Zealand Naturally Tarot deck. So I'm not sure who's actually here. The Magician. So here we're looking at using all our skills and our abilities to get through this moment. Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so kind. Right, the Magician asks us to use all our skills, our tools to manifest what we want, to be careful. He's a lot of untrustworthy, to be someone that's untrustworthy. Here we've got the Three of Coins. So we're being recognised for our skills, part of a team, working with others. Remind us to work with others to manifest what we want. Whew. Let's see what more New Zealand Fairy Oracle has got. Okay, Lance. Okay, that's number 8. Oops, there's the book. Okay, the Lance. Let's have a look. Number 8. Okay, focus, discipline, vigilance, challenge, receptivity, balance, attention, and patience. Okay, this card talks about a situation can be addressed if you apply disciplined focus and careful attention. This indicates that things have not been what they seem and you will need to be vigilant. It is time to focus your receptivity while still maintaining a necessary balance. The solution may not be obvious, and a receptive mind will bring clarity to the answers you seek. Force is not met with force, but rather with skill, timing, and careful attention. Hence the Magician. With a goal clearly in mind, you can get on with the business at hand without getting involved in anything unpleasant or that which is seeking to block or take you off target. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So this is about staying focused, which is quite interesting because you're using your skills and abilities to manifest what you want, and knowing that you're actually a part of a team to get that done. It's quite interesting being recognised for your abilities as well. Wow, that's cool. So that's the New Zealand Naturally Tarot with New Zealand Fairy Oracle. Okay, interesting. Let's have a look at the Dragon Tarot. Dragon Tarot. Ooh. Here we have the 7 of Pentacles. What do you want to actually bring into your life right now? Be wary of what you're holding on to. Maybe you actually need to put something aside for later on. And you've got the Knight of Swords. So making sure you've got a strategy and plan before you rush in. Make sure you've got a plan, you've got an idea about where you actually want to be, what you actually want to achieve. So here you've got a sense of what do you actually want to bring into your life. It might be important to actually hold on to it for the moment. And you need to really have a plan about how you're going to do all that. It's going to be really important. So let's have a look at the Dragon Oracle to go with that tarot. That Dragon Tarot. So let's have a look at the Dragon Oracle to go with that. Oh, I've got 2 cards coming through for them. So the first one is the Archangel Gabriel's Dragon, a sense of purification, self-discipline with speed, ascension, and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. So this is the fact of cleansing away and making sure you're self-disciplined, and you're going to move with speed, okay, to bring joy into your life. So things are going to happen quite quickly in regards to that. And you've got Rose Pink Dragon, which is asking that you prepare your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Talking about Archangel Gabriel's diamond, and here you have diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. So opening your heart is going to be very important to cleanse. When you open your heart, it allows you to cleanse away what you don't need, and it opens you to be able to receive what's really important to you. Excuse me. So that's going to allow yourself the sense of bringing what's important into your life and holding on to what's of value to you right now. And it could be about putting something away for later. You know, you might not need it right this minute, but it might be something you need, so you do need a plan for you to move ahead with it. So that's interesting about opening your heart and having a sense of cleansing away. So that's interesting. Cool, so that's the Dragon Tarot with the Dragon Oracle messages. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look here. The Native American Tarot. Let's have a look and see what cards come up. Okay, doing a 3-card spread. Okay, we've got Shaman, which is like having faith, and it's about learning and teaching others. Here we have the Sun, which is a sense of finding your inner joy, your peace. And Tower, yes, we know it's very hard to find your inner peace and joy and have faith with everything going absolutely crazy at the moment. I can't believe the cards that are coming out. I'm trying not to sort of think too much about it, but it's the way it is. So let's look at the animal card first. Let's do an animal card with this message. Okay, the animal card is Seahorse Spirit. It's telling you to watch and wait. So not to rush about, not to try and get too panicky about it all. It might be about having a little bit of patience, just doing what you need to do and just wait. You're just going to have to be a little bit patient, just going to wait for what's actually going on with everything that's happening. So I think that's part of just finding your joy and finding your peace. And the card here is finding, you know, trying to keep up some passion if you can with what's going on. So you've got the Fire card here. So we've got the Shaman, the Sun and the Tower. So the Shaman is the same as the Hierophant. And then you've got the Sun and the Tower cards as well. And then you've got the Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait, and Fire, you know, finding that inner passion that lies within you. And that's part of the creativity and things that are going on for you. Maybe you need to be a little bit creative to find something that actually makes your heart sing, that allows you to cope with what's actually going on at the moment, and that's going to help with finding your happiness and your joy. You know, maybe you need to learn, maybe it's about you learning something new, which is really important. So that's the Native American Tarot with the Animal Spirit cards and the Shamanic Medicine cards. So that's like that to me is a 3-card reading, you know, and I could go in a bit more. We're looking here, and I could talking about the shaman. You've got people you've got some young kids here, and they're learning from the shaman. You know, it could be about learning something new. There's a moon and a sun, so you're learning about balance as well. There's a blade there, so that could be talking about communication. You know, it could be about communicating, maybe feeling the intellect of what's going on. You've got the tents there, so that could be a sense of, you know, the teepees, I mean, so that could be about security, a sense of, you know, it's because it's their home, you know, so you could see that as being security about what's going on. There's a black, you know, the entranceway, so maybe they're like, when you're learning and everything, you start moving through new doorways there. Looks like, you know, like the shaman is someone that's quite sacred, so it could talk about respecting those around you, you know, also about respecting self as you discover more information. The children, that could be talking about some small changes or small things that are developing within your life and growing. And here you've got the Sun card here, and you've got what looks like the Mayan calendar. You've got like what appears to be a calendar, so it could be talking about time. You know, it could be talking about time of things and that. You've got a young boy who seems to be looking up towards time, so he could be asking you to acknowledge time and things that are going on for you at the moment. That could be quite important. You could see this as yin and yang energy that's creating a balance within this, within the Sun card. So you could see that as finding some balance within your moments, within your days. Could be talking about a new day arriving, new things happening. And here you've got the Tower card. Again, you've got that Sun and that Moon. So again, you've got to try and find some balance, take a leap of faith. You've got a chance to sort of rebuild and or reclimb, move up, move into new levels of awareness or into new things that are happening. So there could be a sense of blue sky, so it could be talking about self-expression. A little bit of yellow there that sort of stands out, so that could be a sense of trusting your gut instinct. How do you digest your experiences? Here you have a lightning bolt, and the lightning bolt could be a sense of you reaching enlightenment. So you can look at the cards and start to get a bit more of a story, that's part of it. You've got the seahorse here, so that's definitely about just taking your time, not racing around. It's just watching, just observing and seeing what's actually going on is so important, not to rush into things. And here you've got fire here, so you've got this girl, she's creative, she's full of passion, she's very skilled, very talented. It's a very dangerous aspect, so she's got to be cautious. She needs to be careful, which is important. Not to burn herself in any way, but she's got to have fun with it as well. So lots of things going on there. So that could be very much about looking at your energy, your vitality, your identity, with how you identify yourself as well. This, you've got a little bit of green in here, so you've got a little bit about healing, again moving into your solar plexus, again into your vitality and your energy. You're staying grounded as well. So there's lots going on when you start to look at the cards as well. So there we are, that's that message with the shamanic medicine cards, the spiritual spirit animal cards, and the Native American tarot. If you want a reading, the links are down below. So let's read one of the Crystal Alley cards. Let's see what message we get for there. And I am nearly close to doing final reading. Ooh, very close to doing final reading for the next person who comes in. So I've got like 10 minutes to go. Oh, I didn't do that one. So here we go. Let's have a look. I've got about 10 minutes to go, so I'll just put that up just in case someone comes in. Someone comes to have a peek, see what's going on. I will do them a reading. Let's have a look at the Crystal Alley cards and see what message we have for us as a collective. Oops, there it is. And the card we have is Howlet, White Howlet, and it's Reason. So let's have a look at the message. Okay, Howlet. Page 200. There we go, it's wind element, okay, which is air. Your chakras are your third eye and crown chakra. The affirmation is, my visions inspire me, and my reason guides me. Okay, Howlet is white to grey with black web-like patterns that mimic those of turquoise. So you can have it like that. In fact, is often dyed and sold as turquoise substitute. This is a Howlet, I know that. Or dyed red and marketed as mock red coral. Energetically, however, it is distinct from each of these materials. Many people dismiss Howlet because of its rather nondescript appearance. Its energy, so it's normally like white, but you can have it as turquoise, is white to grey with black web-like patterns that mimic those of turquoise. But I know that's Howlet. Okay, its nondescript. Its energy, however, is important for calming and focusing the mind. Howlet often forms in nodules that look like brains. Howlet assists in spiritual mastery by helping you to master your mental level. Calm, organised, logical thinking can be developed when illusions and egoic thinking are quieted. Howlet helps the mind to become more still and centered, which in turn allows you to use clear perception, logic and reason to plan and create your life. Howlet is the stone of reason, assisting you in using common sense and rational thinking. Because of this ability, Howlet can help to part the veils of illusion and assist you in gaining clarity and understanding without wishful thinking getting in the way. Reason, according to the Oxford English Dictionary, is defined as the ability to think, understand and form judgments by the process of logic. While this doesn't sound very sexy, the use of reason is a valuable part of mastering the mental level and embodying the higher mind. As a co-creator, you are gifted with the ability to construct your reality from your choices and decisions, actions, beliefs and thoughts. Owning your co-creative power requires that you accept responsibility for what you have created. Understanding how you have created your current experiences from your thoughts, beliefs, choices and actions requires the ability to reason. Even more importantly, the ability to change your reality requires that you be able to understand how changing your thoughts, beliefs, choices and actions will impact your future. Empowering yourself in the role of co-creator of your life then necessitates that you use your reason to determine how you have created your current experiences and how to change them. Your ability to be rational allows you to understand and consciously use the universal law of cause and effect. Using your reason, you can anticipate how karma will unfold. If you put into effect a particular cause, it will create a particular effect. Your reason allows you to follow the path of the cause to the outcome of the effect. This enables you to choose your causes accordingly. If you're making your choices and decisions purely from your emotions or from your creative mind, it is difficult to trace the karma that they will be generated because you will tend to imagine the outcome you want rather than rationally understand the actual likely outcome that will develop. Of course, there is always room for miracles to occur, but in the co-creative process, the use of reason is critical to mastery of your life. The message of Howlet. Howlet has appeared in your cards today to remind you that you need to look at the current situation using your ability to reason. As valuable as visions and dreams can be to you, you still need to look at the rational side of things and plan your actions to plot the most likely course to take you toward them. You can't just say, I want to fly and go jump off a cliff. Sure, you'll fly for a minute, but you probably won't live to do it again. That's not to say that you can't fly. You can. But before you jump off that cliff, use your reason to plan how to fly. Use your reason to help you build your wings or pack your parachute. Think logically about what needs to be done to prevent a big splat at the end of your flight, and then go for it. Howlet is encouraging you to pursue your dreams, but not to ignore the reality of what you'll need to do, create or change in order to manifest them. Now is the time to use your reason, not your emotional thinking, to solve problems and plot your path forward. So your affirmation, my visions inspire me and my reason guides me. Third eye and crown chakras. There you are. That's it for today. I think that is it overall. thank you for being with Hekate's Crossing if you've managed to stay till the end when you've re-watched the video. Don't forget, like the video, ring the bell, share, save it, whatever you like. Check out the links on my channel. Find me on Instagram and Twitter. Check out Unseen Alley or Fiverr if you or my blog if you want a reading. Don't forget, you can have a reading on tomorrow night's live by paying the links down below on my blog, or go through PayPal. Don't forget, you can go through PayPal, make a donation or pay a fee, and you can get a reading on my lives, or you can book a private reading if you want to go through Skype, go through videos, go through Fiverr, go through Unseen Alley, or through my blog, Instagram or Twitter, email, Skype, whatever you like. You can even do WhatsApp if you want. What else can I do? You can go through Ko-Fi. Ko-Fi.com/Hekate's XING. Don't forget, a lot of my IDs have Hekate's XING. It is still Hekate's Crossing, just spelt with an XING. I know that's confusing, but never mind. It's just me being. It could be bothered writing out Hekate's Crossing, so made it XING. Okay, the other thing you can do is check out Make Playing Cards. On Make Playing Cards, you can find a selection of tarot, oracle, Lenormand, Lotteria, and playing cards that I have created. There's a huge variety of oracle cards. Some of the oracle cards have meanings and some do not. Some are taken from my abstract art. Some are taken from, one's taken from a drawing art, and some are taken from images, all sorts of things there. So yeah, have fun, take care, blessed be, and catch you tomorrow. Love to see you back again. Right, that's my 2 hours gone. Well, it's been a great day, I've enjoyed it. Take care.